Ever wonder what's going on in those strange parts of the world we rarely think about? Places constantly on the edge of war, but not fully at peace. I'm always curious about changes happening in these gray zones just beyond the spotlight. Today, I want to share an update about one such place and what it could mean. The varied terrain, spanning from eastern Ukraine to western Afghanistan, has seen more than its share of upheaval in recent times. Ethnic tensions, failed states, and the ebb and flow of foreign proxy wars have made for a volatile mix. Now word is spreading of big shifts underway across the strategic region. Sources indicate a significant buildup of forces and fortifications along multiple frontier lines. Modern weapons and supplies are pouring in too. Local regimes seem to be girding for something, though what exactly remains unclear. Are we witnessing new fronts of conflict being carved out? Or could this be a prelude to peace through displays of hardened resolve? Further digging also reveals area economies are improving at a rate not seen in years. Investments are up as trade routes once blockaded are now open. Could economic interdependence be discouraging those who'd risk regional stability? Or will newfound prosperity simply provide funds for future fighting? Only time will tell how these shifting tides of gray zone warfare unfold. However it plays out, real lives hang in the balance. Beyond the maneuvers of armed groups and outside powers are average folk trying to survive, provide for their families, and hopefully pass on a more hopeful future. Their struggles often go unseen by the wider world, but they feel every fluctuation of peace and peril most directly. Here's hoping the winds now blowing bring more of the former their way. The geography spanning these gray zones is about as diverse as you'll find anywhere. Towering peaks, arid deserts, dense forests, and everything between all have a role to play in local disputes. Strategic valleys and mountain passes are coveted, while remote borders are hard to define and defend. The natural environment both protects and endangers those who call it home. As I track movements over the last month on maps and satellite imagery, it appears a thaw may be underway in at least one sector. Forces previously locked in a tense face-off have pulled back from front lines, opening the chance for stepped-up political negotiations. Local sources hint this could be thanks to help from an outside mediator. One small sign of hope, but one step at a time is all it takes in efforts to wind down protracted conflicts. Fingers crossed, more progress will follow where it's needed most.